you. I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
So aside from the female shit,
that's the female shit. What else we gotta address? Can we? All right.
We gotta address. I want to address T-Rex. I want to address T-Rex real quick.
Oh shit.
It hurt my heart, man. But I just feel like he kind of like need to come off the Rushmore, man. He need to come off.
Off the Mount Rushmore?
Yeah. And niggas wanna listen. It ain't no personal nothing about me and his past. This has nothing to do with that. I'm just an analyst. I'm not a battle rapper right now. I'm saying the last half of his career has been very lackluster and very disappointing. So we gotta start holding niggas accountable for the shit they doing today. If you still in the game today, then you're gonna be held accountable for the shit you're doing while still active.
Everything counts.
If you retire while you was hot, then you're pretty much, you can't be touched kind of like Mook right now. Like Mook, even though he inactive, he ain't been losing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been losing. Look, she's still active. He'll do a battle every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Hollow. These are like Rushmore names. Arsenal. I'm replacing Rex with Arsenal on my personal Rushmore. And the reason why I'm saying that is you're disrespecting the culture, you're disrespecting the fans and the people that still want to give you a chance. It's almost like a motherfucking, it's like Pookie on New Jack City, bro. I hate to use that analogy, but y'all rehabilitate this nigga, helped him get back on his feet, and he just went back to the drug shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as T-Rex fucks up, we still be like, oh, I still want to give him a chance. I still want to see him. Next thing you know, the nigga do the same thing. No show again. And, like, first of all, like I was saying, not that nobody really cared to see him versus Rob B. Or even Jay, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's no disrespect to them. That's no disrespect to those guys. You feel me? I'm saying nobody was highly anticipating those battles. Nobody was talking about those battles any fucking way. But just the fact that you took the battle, you told the leagues that you were going to do it. You got these guys at home writing these fucking bars, memorizing their shit for you. And then you don't even show up. Not only do you not show up, you don't even give a fucking reason. It's just like, it just happens. Like, you don't come and that's that. Ain't no explanation. You don't come. That's a whole new type of no-show.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like a sweet being a lie about 5-6 vlogs. Yo, my apologize, I'm gonna make it up.
Right. Or something. Call a nigga phone or something. Do a blog for the fans.
Yeah.
Apologize to the fans. You don't even do that. Like, that's just telling me, like, look, bro, you showed up to the fucking park for Dizzy Spades. You showed up to a fucking park with a park bench and a basketball court. You showed up to that shit, but you can't show up to Arsenal last fucking battle.
Yeah, that's the most disrespectful part to me.
It is levels to this shit, disrespect. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, this nigga last minute. They probably had to come up with some out-of-the-budget shit to make it happen. Anyway, you feel me? Because it was a last-minute addition. Usually when the events are being set up, niggas have a budget, overhead already set for what they're going to do. And if they have to do a last-minute type of thing, niggas sometimes come out their own pocket to make it happen. I'm not sure if that's what happened, but I'm just saying, just for the fact they gave you the opportunity to come and you still shitted on them like that, that's dumb foul. That's foul, nigga. You show up to Dizzy Spades at a park, but don't show up to our shit. So, his last decent battle was T-Top, and that was decent at best. You know what I'm saying? I beat the nigga. Clips body bagged the nigga. He ain't been really showing up, literally and figuratively. He don't show up to battles. Like, you don't even say nothing. You disrespecting yourself, the battlers, the leagues, and the fans. But you're still on Mount Rushmore. Fuck no. Gotta hold niggas accountable.
So what? All right. And I hear everything you're saying. So what do we do? I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Put somebody else deserving on the list. Put Tay-Rock on the. Listen, Tay-Rock replaces T-Rex.
Well, I'm not even. But all right. But here's the problem with that. A lot of fans, and I don't mean the new fans. We know Rex is like we know Rex. We know Rex versus Uncasa. We know Rex versus those are legendary battles.
Right. Right.
So a lot of these fans are gonna be like, why should I take him off because he didn't show versus Rod B? I'm thinking worse come to worse. I agree with you saying. I agree with what you're saying. If this is the case, okay, I've been saying that if his heart's not in it, he should just stop. Don't just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then to play devil's advocate, we talk Mount Rushmore.
Go ahead.
We talk more than wins and losses. We talk impact. Does him having a no-show versus Rod B, does that change the impact he had on battle rap?
No, it doesn't. But what you are doing, you're still, like I said, you're still active. So we got to still count all these little bullshits and mishaps that you're doing. Meanwhile, niggas like Tay-Rock is still doing the motherfucking thing. Niggas like Sirius Jones, he can't even get mentioned for Mount Rushmore. But he ain't really, he not losing. He don't lose. Niggas don't really like him. I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? He 3-0 Arsenal. Nobody gave him no props. He beat Disaster. Nobody gave him no props. He's not losing. He's coming to battles. He's showing up. He's doing his fucking work. But niggas won't even mention him for Rushmore. But Rex can stay on there because what he did to Ankasa. No, nigga. You got to come off and make room for niggas that deserve to be on here. That's just me. Like, these things tarnish niggas' legacies at the end of the day. Even if you don't come off the Rushmore per se, your legacy still has to be tarnished a little bit.
Hey, yo, can I say something?
Look at A-Bird.
Hey, yo, can I say something we all overlook? The reason why Danny Myers actually is making a lot of sense, probably more than he even realized, in battle rap. So if you're still in battle rap, even if you are a Mount Rushmore candidate, that bitch is still up in the air. It's not solidified.
Right.
So that bitch should actually be it. So it should be able to change.
Right, yes.
The career is still going.
If Jordan came back right now and was averaging 4 points, that shit is going to affect his overall stats. Your stats are going to drop.
Yo, it's true. It's true. When you look at it like that, it's true. He's still
your overall stats drop when you're active. They don't give you a separate stat sheet like, okay, because they're talking about all time. Like, if Jordan come back right now and he's scoring points, that's adding on to his all-time scoring points list. You know what I'm saying? Rebounds, all that's getting to the all-time. That don't be no separate thing. So when Rex and these niggas is no-showing and getting body bag, that's dropping all-time stats.
But
you're active.
Does the fact that Rex did this 15 straight years nonstop, Mook and these niggas stop, do he get any, like, because I'd have heard him say, yo.
He definitely get more respect. No, I'm not shitting on him. I don't mean to sound like I'm shitting on him because I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because he stayed doing the shit when niggas sat down. He kept going. He kept Harlem going. You know what I'm saying? He's an all-time great. I'm not taking that from him. But stats got to come down and niggas we cannot discredit other niggas that's working, though. Just because of what he did. We don't stop battle rap for one man. Battle rap is bigger than one nigga or 4 niggas. There's other niggas that's still putting in work. JC working. JC been working for like 6-7 years straight. Working. Young Cannon. These niggas don't get mentioned. They don't get no fucking props. Young Cannon lost 3 battles, 4 battles in his whole fucking career?
Yeah, but come on, we talking about
he's not mentioned from Rushmore. He's not mentioned. Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock been the most consistent ever on URL. You know what I'm saying?
If we're gonna look at it like that,
but he can't get on Rushmore because Rex is up there before him.
But if we gonna do it like that, like these niggas been working, should Mook and Lux even be in it? Like, hey, they don't battle the way y'all niggas battling. Like,
damn, look, man, I'm gonna tell you why that's tough, and that's a great point. That's an excellent point. Like I said, Lux, he gonna give you one a year or every other year, something like that. That's whatever. I don't really be counting all that shit because this niggas that's putting in work monthly. You know what I'm saying, and being fired monthly. If you give JC or give me the same amount of time to write for one nigga, we gonna be godly too, nigga. You give JC 1 year to write for one nigga. Give me 1 year to write for one nigga. If I battle once a year, I'm gonna look godly when I'm up there. But that's besides the point. So let me get back to that point. Mook, he inactive and he want to charge all this money for one fucking battle, but at the same time he still ain't really lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's coming off of 3-0 and what was that, Lux?
Mm-hmm.
His last one on Total Slaughter 2. 5 rounds versus Iron Solomon. That's 8 rounds. What was before that? Young Hot or some shit. He's 11-0 last, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can say Briz like 9-0 his last 9 rounds.
Fact.
So it's like how do we judge that fairly? Mook ain't losing. He's not losing. So he kind of going out on a high note, so to speak, even if he don't never battle again. The nigga, his last battle was 3-0 and another legend. So we don't. But at the same time, you're not working. You're not doing enough, and you still ain't battling nobody from the new generation. So there's an asterisk there.
So Danny, let me ask you this: Mook went out, he 3-0 Lux, and then he sat down. Lux had Cal. He was on top of the world after the Calico battle. Has he taken a hit? Like, has he come down some to y'all? Because, like, is he as godly as he once was, or has he come down a little bit to you?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if he's as spirit as he was when he battled Miles, or right after the Calico battle. You know what I'm saying? Because, battle rap, how they treat you. You're only good as your last showing. I didn't see him versus Arsenal yet, so I have yet to make a determination on where Lux stands with me personally. I mean, but I know he's still that nigga. He's still up there. You know what I'm saying? He's still that nigga regardless, even if he lost to Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas tell me he lost to Arsenal. He's just not as scary. You don't look invincible. Does he come down? No. I think Mook and Lux are like, they're locked in, they're etched in the fucking mountain. You know what I'm saying? They're etched in the stone. They can't come off. But a nigga like Rex, the other 2 spots was always a revolving door to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it was always, just real quick on this, Mook and Lux was 1 and 2, or however you wanted to put them. And then after that, you had Rex. That was like a third. That was a lock-in, too. And then the 4th spot was either Hollow, Arsenal, Verb, Disaster. You understand what I'm saying? And you can say Sirius Jones for real. You can say The Source for real. The Source, Disaster, Arsenal. Exactly. These are sort of 4th spot never was really locked in all the way because everybody had their own personal opinion on who was the next best on that Rushmore. And I put Arsenal over Rex now due to the recent things that, that's been going on.
Yeah, you know what? It's not even just because of that. Think about this. Drizzy. Now, we talk about impact. Like, all right, Rex started a year. So we know Rex for not he ain't started, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we all remember Rex battles at Legends every year. And you got to think about he created that mob. He's the official leader of it. But, I mean, with Arsenal bringing, booking Lux and Hollow and him and Lux and UW actually picking up steam, like, we got to count that, too. You just have to count
all these things that taking place.
That's like John done it done. But I'm not saying John done it done up there. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying is, you know what I'm saying, it's one thing to look at him for, like, he's a battler. But when you put on the fact that he started bullpen, which started making noise,
that's a fact, too.
That, you know what I'm saying, that has to count.
The Rushmore talk, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's up there. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
But
it does increase his stats.
Think about it. A lot of people be saying Lux goes up there also because of Lions. They don't just say because of his battles. Facts.
Right.
They always say
it's not just because of the battles. Because of that Lions Den brought you niggas like the Goods and the K-Shines and all them other niggas.
The Head Ices. Yep.
Right. That's a hell of an impact, my nigga. That's a super impact.
But
you feel me?
So when you say that, because
I know.
What about the? You know where I'm going. Verb was the leader of the Midwest movement.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about that. I thought you were going to say who you does run. I didn't think about that part.
Yeah, you said niggas impact outside of them just rapping.
Yeah.
Hollow with the LOM closing. Yeah, well, that's a whole separate conversation. So there's a lot of niggas that done did some shit outside of, you know what I'm saying, of rapping that had an impact on battle rap. I'm just talking about as far as like these niggas that still claiming to be the best and they still want to be on the Rushmore, they still the greats, but they, if you a true veteran on some real shit, bro, I ain't never no show to a battle. You understand me? Like, I care more about the fans. I care more about myself than to just not come to a battle. And then not even tell nigga why I didn't come.
Yeah.
Well, you to be in the game 15 plus years, that should be the last thing you do. You're supposed to be the standard. You're supposed to be a professional. How do you go from being in this shit 15 plus years to just not giving a fuck about it at all, no more? You don't care about it no more. So if you don't care about the shit, why should I care about you?
That's true.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, Danny. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, and I'm gonna admit it. It be fans like me sometimes. I remember being there. Now, I'm not a nigga that had to go back to catch up with what was going on. I remember being there when Verb vs. SB first hit the internet. I remember it. Like, I remember it like it was yesterday. So it's hard for me to be there, like, to witness that, him going to Hollow, coming to St. Louis, all of that shit, for me to look at him versus D.I. the Henny Man and judge him off that. Like, it's just, I know it's fucked up, but I don't look at Verb versus D.I. the Henny Man and be like, damn, this is the Verb. Like, I know him for what he really was capable of. I thought the nigga would have beat Mook. Like, so it'd be hard to look at niggas like Art pull his phone out versus show off and shit. It'd be hard for me to look at that and be like, oh, that's Art. Like, when I really know what this nigga really could do. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. But let me tell you somebody we never had to say that about. Serious Jones.
True.
He been rapping just as long as them niggas, and he never stopped caring about the shit. He ain't never came and gave you a bullshit ass performance for the money and just got off the stage and got his check. He never did that. He still care about this shit. That gotta count for something. It breaks my heart to see shit like that. I'm a Verb fan. You feel me? It's just to see certain niggas just fall off like that.
Hey, Danny, I got one caller who want to come on. That's cool?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, to give his input and shit. Hey, KO, you want?
What's good, family?
Oh, shit, I'm leaving.
No.
I'm getting on the phone. You got this nigga on here.
This ain't Polo, this is KO, man. This
KO.
Right. He
shit
too sometimes.
Yeah, he listens to the shows, KO. You know who you is.
I know this nigga is, man.
Well, you know what's good, man? What's good, man? Hey, man, you know my stance, man. Like, I'm listening to the show, man. I'm an avid Anger fan.
Nah, you one of them niggas you one of them fans that be the reason why Rex never come off the motherfucking Rushmore. You one of them type niggas.
But can you explain?
But can you understand why? Like, do you not remember Rex versus Uncasa? Like, that's what I'm from Atlanta. Like,
I've been watching battle rap longer than y'all niggas. I've been watching battle rap longer than y'all niggas, bro. I've been doing this shit longer than y'all. I know why you feel that way about Rex.
And why K?
But why are you not looking at the present?
Hold on, Danny.
I don't look at the present. When I go buy a new pair of Jordan, when I buy a new pair of Jordan shoes, I'm not looking at the present. I think about the past. I mean, I know the history of this shit, so I don't care what's going on in the present. If Rex keep taking niggas' money and they keep booking them, that's not his fault. That's not his fault. He has a track record of running off on niggas.
Wait, it's not whose fault?
It's not
But
his
at what point
fault.
do the league got to take the blame?
What time
Let's
get your volume
Yeah, my bad.
Let's get your volume up.
Yeah, can you hear me now? I'm good now.
Yeah, that's the reason why we keep talking. We can't hate with that. Go ahead.
My bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, what point do the league take responsibility if you keep paying a man who has a track record of not showing? That's on you.
I know Rex ain't shit. That's on them too. But what about the battler who takes the money knowing fans are paying money to come see him?
What kind of fool would you be to pay to see Rex at this point in the stage in your battle rap? You've been a fan.
Okay, so why are we still talking about Rex then? You feel me? So why is he still relevant? Why are we talking about him?
Yo, K.O., that's not fair.
Packing the Mac in the back of the ass.
But K.O., you can't keep holding on to his first 5 battles. And he's like, here's the thing about it. I can see if he retired. If he retired, this might be a different conversation. Still trying to battle doing this shit. So he's making his career worse and worse and worse and worse. There got to be a point where it's like someone else who's doing as good K-Rock, Howard the Don,
right, they need to get more recognition. When does their legacy begin? You feel me? Like, these niggas can't never get recognized just because the niggas came before them.
I can agree. I don't think we should take them off. You just have to add more niggas to it.
I feel that too, but I mean, so I guess in the future they're gonna put Obama's face next to the 4 niggas on the mountain. No, they're not gonna do that shit. I think they should. I think they should add some motherfuckers, but they're not. They're not gonna do it. So I mean, if we talk Mount Rushmore, we gotta apply the same rules. Like, certain niggas can't.
But that's actually real. Danny, that's actually real. That's like
right.
I
feel you on that. Like, this battle rap shit is all in the air anyway.
You know what, K.O.? You know what, K.O.? I think your perspective would change. This is when, I'm going to be real, this is when all this shit changed for me, son. Watching it on YouTube, like, when you just know, okay, Rex didn't show up, it don't really hit you. When you fly to an event, son, when I flew back to Chicago for the Crown 2 event, listen to me, son. This is real shit.
Right.
When I flew from California to Chicago for the Crown 2 event and Surf got on stage talking about, I'm not trying these throwaways for movement. K-Shine didn't have a third round. K-Shine didn't have a third round at all. Charlie Clips said he made an excuse on why he didn't have nothing ready, and he freaked out the whole battle. Son, that's when it hits you. That's when it pisses you off.
Yo,
that's when it should piss you off. That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's getting gypped. I understand it's getting cheated out your money. But legacy.
Y'all playing the fans though, and the fans is what make battlers. This is what make us battlers who we are. We can write this shit all day and spit it in our fucking living room to ourselves, and it's not gonna get you nowhere. You gotta let motherfuckers hear this shit and judge it for you to advance. So the fans drive the culture directly. So why cheat the motherfuckers that made you?
Look at the leagues they do this to though. They do this to these starter
They do it on Smack too.
Who no show on Smack?
Some niggas will show up for Smack, like Surf intentionally says shit like, I'm a URL baby. I ain't gonna play on there.
Yeah.
That's respect. You can't respect it. A nigga gonna give you all of it.
That has nothing to do with the motherfuckers that paid for you on the other league. On the other league, the fans that came to come see you on the lesser league. Motherfuckers in Oakland. It's a lot of niggas in Oakland that ain't never been to New York.
I feel you. I understand. I've been watching this shit. When I watch those star niggas on other leagues, I know what to expect. So I'm not hyped. When I saw Bird versus Caustic on KOT.
But why do we accept that though? That's where we have to change this shit though.
Yeah.
Why
is it
saying
okay,
it's okay for them to do that on the other league. I don't really give a fuck because that wasn't smack. No, it's not.
We
it's
made
not
it like
cool.
this,
we got to hold niggas accountable wherever they at.
But we
you know
made it. But we as fans, I'm not speaking to people on the spot. We made it okay to do that.
A pastor can't listen. A pastor can't. One of these, them rapist preachers, they can't touch on a kid in a little church so that nobody, like only 20 people go there and get away with it and be like, oh, that was just the small church. But if I do that shit in my big church, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh, come on,
no,
man.
nigga.
You can't compare that about the
Accountability is
That's a fucked up analogy, Daddy.
No, it is.
That's
but
a horrible analogy.
I don't know. I'm just freestyling. But the point is, you can't say like I said, niggas in Oakland ain't never. Some niggas in Oakland never been to New York City. They never been to Jersey. Yeah. They want to see Surf and Rex. They want to see Surf and Rex. They pay money. They pay money to see this nigga come to their neighborhood, and then you come and do that to them.
Man. You going to, like, if you're not from New York, son, it's always expensive to fly to New York. You go to New York for a URL event, that's $1,000 trip, bro. Ticket, round trip ticket, hotel plus event, that's $1,000. That's a rack, man. Like,
hotel, rental car, food, haircut,
yeah, a lot of niggas
drink.
A lot of these niggas ain't got it to be doing that. Like, a lot of these,
when I make to go to events, I know if I see who's on that card, if they got QP on the card, I know it's a good chance he might not show. It's a good chance that Rex might come with a no third round. It's a good chance that Charlie Clip's gonna freestyle. I know these things for watching battle rap over the years on YouTube. I know these the chances we take. You might fly for a bitch and she might not.
So you're saying the fans.
But if this is our only chance to see this, if this is our only chance to see this artist, if this is our only chance to see this person, why should we have to contemplate if the person's gonna try? Like, why should we shouldn't even be accepting no shit like that.
You shouldn't have to contemplate. You shouldn't have to contemplate because you know for a fact that it's a chance it might happen. You know it may happen because you've seen it countless other times. So you shouldn't be surprised when it happens just because you spent your money that day when the nigga who spent his money 2 weeks ago got the same treatment, or 2 months ago, or 3 hours ago. We know it's a chance it's gonna happen.
But you know what?
No, that's a great point. Listen, that's a great point. That is a great point. That's a great point. But fans shouldn't have to be subjected to guessing in the first place.
That shit, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. When I was in New York at the Trap House event, when Clean was supposed to battle Gems, like, my nigga, like, I was mad hyped. You know what I'm saying? It was my first time seeing Clean and shit. I was down there and shit. I was even a little late, nigga. I went down there, that nigga no show. You know how hot I was, nigga? I was on fire. I went straight to the bars. I was just like, this is bullshit, bro.
Okay, so let's rectify this. Do we know what the problem is? Now we need to come to a solution, man. What is the solution to this shit?
I mean,
not giving niggas advance.
How do we stop this shit from happening?
I'm gonna tell you the message. I mean, we can't do anything about it in all reality. There's nothing we can physically do.
No, what can the leagues do? What can the leagues and fans do? Because they
need to come together, man.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Stop advancing niggas money. Stop giving niggas money up front. I mean,
hold on, bro.
They do that already.
The leagues could do this, but they're too money hungry to stop. You can either most niggas is not gonna move out of the deposit. They're gonna be like, yo, I can't get there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't got no money. I gotta get an outfit, whatever. So
right.
You're not giving my other thing. What you gotta do is put your fucking foot down, and when you see these niggas are constantly doing it, fuck who sells the tickets, write them niggas off. That's what it is. You can't come back. We got that's in our own brand that'll make us look crazy in front of everybody.
Right.
Prime
you can't come back here no more. Period.
Danny, the fact that B Magic could take URL's money and then go battle on another platform after that, knowing he just took money from them, that shouldn't be allowed. Daylight shouldn't be able to do the shit he do and then go on KOTD and act like everything's all good. Like, that shit gotta stop. Niggas gotta come together.
Okay, whoa. Here's the problem. KOTD business ain't got nothing to do with what he did over there with that league.
Yeah, it's not
a partnership. They're paying him to come do a render a service. They're paying him to render a service. Now, if he come and choke and bullshit, or if he no shows and not bring them their money, then that's when the problem is. But if he fuck them over there and then you do business with them, you're taking that chance on your own. And those type of things need to be dealt with, maybe in the street or outside of battle rap, man to man type shit. Niggas like taking money is taking money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to be accountable for that. But I'm talking about motherfuckers that intentionally show up to leagues with no rounds, or not. They know damn well they didn't prepare, but they come anyway and give you one round and 1 round of stumbles and 1 round of just straight choke.
I mean,
that's when you robbing from more than the league. Then you're robbing from the fans.
Yeah,
with the Magic thing, you did kind of steal from the fans too. I mean, with the Av and Magic shit, you did steal from the fans. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather him just not showed up than to have showed up and got body bagged and if he wasn't really prepared. Like, I'd rather you just not come at all.
You see, I don't know if I do that. I don't either.
I'm just saying, I don't want to see it like this. If Rex on the card and he know damn well he don't got no rounds and he finna spit mix shit, just don't come at all. I'd rather you just not show up than for you to be on the stage spitting some bullshit and let a nigga kill you. I'm not.
Yeah, what about what Calico did with Big Will? I mean, Ill Will.
He showed up and didn't wrap it off.
He showed up and told Ill Will, "I'm not gonna battle you because I don't have nothing." He said, "I don't."
That was a new level of no-show. That was a new level of no-show because he was literally there, but just decided not to get on stage and rap. So, I don't know
you know what, Danny? Hold on. You know what? I'm 50-50 with that comment. Now, for the battler, I feel like if you don't got shit, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you get body bag, you just get body bag, and the fans can give it. That's, I mean, you took the bread away. Hear me out. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you say I'd rather you just no-show, like, do you mean warning the fans you're not gonna come?
Yeah. I mean, let niggas know you're not coming. That's what I mean. I don't condone no-showing. I don't mean like just don't come to the venue. What I mean is give the league back their money and tell the fans, hey, I'm just not ready. I can't do the battle. I'm sorry. Do a blog. There's Twitter. There's Facebook. There's all kind of shit you can reach the fans, and you be knowing a week or 2 weeks before the battle that you're not gonna show up. Don't wait till the day of the battle to decide you ain't ready.
I'd rather for a nigga to tell me like I just ain't coming than a nigga tell me grandma fell down a flight of stairs the day of the battle. Or a nigga got hit by a car the day of the battle. It's just excuses. That day of niggas keep real.
Man, this should be okay. What happened? Okay, let me ask y'all this. What happened with Reed? I just want to know personally. Do y'all know what happened?
Nah, no clue. Well, you know what?
I'm asking y'all.
I don't think anybody does, but let me add on to that. Do you feel like we should know?
Yes.
Hold on. Maybe out, Danny. Hold on. So Reed Dollar, God forbid, something had happened to a family member from Reed Dollar, and they passed away. Not saying that happened. I definitely don't wish that to happen. Do you think Reed should have to say that to the battle community, and he's in mourning?
You don't have to say the detail. He could just say I had a family emergency.
Okay.
You don't have to say you don't have to say all that shit. That's your personal life. You can just say, hey, I can't make it due to a family or due to a personal emergency. Just like when you sign your shit at your job.
Danny,
do you feel like sometimes... Like most jobs don't require you to tell the exact detail why you ain't coming. You can just say, I'm taking a personal day on such and such day.
Okay.
But Danny, do you feel like sometimes the leagues know, but they'll act like it's a day of the battle type thing, like, oh, he's not going to show, but really they'll know like a week out or something? Because I don't really see these niggas all saying the day of, I can't come. I think but I don't know why. I think sometimes niggas know like a week in advance, and they just don't want to say shit to the fans for tickets and shit like that.
See, you know, it's really the UW shit that kind of makes you look at it. Like, I can't act like I don't be looking at that shit funny now, too. This whole situation with Ice and Sugar like really opened up a whole new can of worms because it was like they said they knew for like 2-3 weeks.
Oh yeah, that was I didn't like that move. I didn't like that move. Personally, I didn't like that. Like the league or the battlers or somebody should have said something. Let people know, man. If you're selling a product, You know what I'm saying? You can't advertise you got Big Macs and fries and shit on the window knowing you ain't got no Big Macs in the fucking store.
Yeah.
Motherfucker pull over his car because he want the Big Mac he looking at. And then he get in the line, get in the store, and you tell, oh, we don't have none. Nigga, take the Big Mac picture off the window. Leave the fries and shakes up there. So niggas can't be mad when they get in there and you don't have the Big Mac. Say, hey, the picture ain't out there. We didn't have none, nigga. You can't. These fans, like the league, be knowing shit like this is happening and do not inform people like that it's not happening. I feel like they kind of
because that's just like.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak bad on no league, but it be like it's like a money situation too. Like you still want to sell as many pay-per-views as possible. You still want to pack as many people in the building as possible under the guise that this is the card that they're getting. And you know damn well this ain't what's going to happen.
That card would have sold regardless if you announced that head. I said that card would have sold regardless. They could have kept it real with that card. Hell, they had Lux and fucking and fucking
that
art.
Because I wasn't no right. That's a fact.
I don't think niggas would have canceled their pay-per-view for that. So they could have kept it real with the fans.
And they need to start doing that. I don't think they'll make that mistake again. I don't think they'll make that mistake again. One thing to add to what Cass was saying was like, motherfucker, if you choke or whatnot. What was you saying about their money? What would you say?
If they choke?
Yeah, not choke, but if they like no swords or steal the money or whatnot, what was the penalty for that? What was the penalty?
I mean, there should be one. I don't know what, but something has to happen where it's like we're not tolerating that. We're not tolerating that.
Or if you
I don't see myself giving someone thousands of dollars to come battle on my platform, and now you give me an excuse, and then it's just a one day. Now I gotta tell all the fans this. I gotta hear all this, that, and the third, and like you still got your bread. I think all that shit is stupid. Like if you getting booked for this date, nothing need to be happening on that date. Like you need to be going there. Like straight up and down, my nigga.
Right.
I don't fuck you.
Nothing need to happen that day, nigga.
Hey, I don't care if you
know what it is,
man. I don't care, bro. If it's not an immediate emergency.
If niggas start going to court, if niggas start taking these niggas to court and stop handling business like niggas and like real professionals, this should have stopped. If you know you can go to court, a nigga can sue you, a nigga can take some shit from you legally, you're not worried about a nigga doing it to you.
Nah, I don't think that'll change, niggas.
Milwaukee. Nigga, if you start handling shit like real business, man, you can't do that shit in the real world. Niggas will take you to court.
Them niggas, I feel you on that. I feel you. I feel like this. Don't give a nigga his other half.
Don't give him the other half. Yeah, but
hey, if you give a nigga his contract,
I'm gonna tell you the problem with that. All right,
let's just say $1,000 is the total pay, and they send you half, $500. You get there, you choke 2 rounds, you bullshit. They shouldn't give you the rest of the money, man. Get this nigga $100 out that 5.
I agree.
That's not what we paid you for. We didn't pay for that bullshit. We didn't pay you to choke 2 rounds. So we give you $100 out this 5, and that should be in the contract.
Danny, you would never have to pay. You would never have to pay Chess a twerk their whole money. Look at you. I don't know about that one because the niggas did great performances.
But that's safe also. But not choking is a part of having a great performance.
Yeah, because they're paying you to rap for 3 minutes.
Listen,
if you rap for 1 minute, you shouldn't be paid for 3 minutes.
Hey, I'm sitting here listening to this shit. Let's be serious, bro. These niggas are not just getting paid to show up and say bullshit. They know months in advance they're battling. You're getting paid not to just write, but to know your shit, memorize your
shit. That's
inside out, and then come and perform.
They gotta start treating this shit like a fucking job. You have a quota to meet. You have a quota to meet.
You're not getting paid the right 2 days before the event, and now you're trying to rush and cram it in. You're not getting paid for that.
No.
Deductions need to happen.
So you can't go to work, clock in at 7 in the morning, clock out at 9 in the morning, and expect to get 8 hours on your check. They don't do that in real life. So why does that happen in battle rap where you can rap 1/3 of your round and still get the whole rest of the money. No, it needs to be docked. Dock niggas for choking, and that's how we're going to fix the choking shit. Start docking niggas, and it has to be signed in contract. Like, nigga, if you choke, you know what I'm saying? Just money from the rest of your holdings, the rest of your money. We know we owe you another $1,000.
You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? Talking to you.